Hi, Megha. Good evening.
Yeah, very good evening, Akanksha ma'am. How are you?
Yeah, I'm doing well. What about you?
Okay, I'm also doing great, ma'am. And like finally we connected after requesting, I guess 3 to 4 times. Lack of time and like proper
Yes, yes.
that we unable to connect and even respond. But finally now we connected. So I'm feeling too glad to conversation with you, Akanksha ma'am.
Yes, yes. So tell me about you little bit because yes, you have messaged me. Only I know about your name, but I don't know about your education, about your place. Where do you live? Please tell me about you little bit.
Yeah. Yes, ma'am. Definitely. I'll talk about little bit about me, that who I am, from where, and all the things. So my name that you already know, it's Meda, and I'm from Hyderabad, and I'm a student pursuing final year of graduation from BCom. And with that, I do run a small YouTube channel. The name of the channel is English with Meda, where even I do record these kind of conversational video and upload. And with that, I love to connect with offline people also and group of people to talk and to get their opinions about different things. Because my dream is to become a generalist, ma'am. So that's the reason I love to surround with people all the time. That's all about me in a small intro. I really would like to know about you as well, ma'am. Small things you can share with me.
Wow, that's great. Uh, my side, if I talk about my name is Akanksha, and I'm calling from Delhi. And I'm a mother of two kids. My qualification is post graduation. Along with that, I have also YouTube channel where I post English conversation videos and thoughts related English. And my hobbies also speak in English and talk in English. It means whenever I get chance, I try to talk in English. I try to connect with the English people who has the same interest. So that's how I spend my leisure time. Yeah, that is all about me.
Okay. So teaching English, like how, ma'am, through online platforms that you teach, or like offline coaching center, or like schools or college?
No, I don't teach. I don't teach.
Okay, like you love to communicate. Learn.
Yes,
Okay.
I like to communicate in English.
Are you planning
Mhm.
to teach, ma'am, English language?
Yes, if I get good fluency, then definitely I would like to teach because I love this language. That's why, and I consider myself, I have knowledge about English grammar. So I would say I can teach if I give my effort in this teaching line, especially spoken English, then I will be able to teach everyone, no problem. But problem is that communication, right? Once you get your fluency, then people will try to connect with you as a teacher. So that's why I'm
Hmm.
waiting for my fluency. If I get my fluency, definitely I would like to teach people because I feel, despite having good knowledge about English grammar, uh, you are not able to speak, right? Unless you speak. This is the reason I'm trying to give my best. I try to speak as much as possible, right? Grammar part is another thing.
Okay. So I guess that you are a very focused person. You want to learn each and everything with, yeah, in a proper way, like perfect grammar, sentence structures, fluency, and all the things when you will get. So then you'll like plan for teaching and other activities. Great, ma'am. That's
Because everyone people has a in our India, in our country, different people has a different way of learning this language. Some people learn this language through the grammar. They start with their grammar first because their basic is not strong. So that moment I need to give the
mm-hmm.
grammar concept as well. So that's how we need lots of grammar knowledge as well. Being a teacher, we should have good knowledge about grammar. Then we can teach anybody. Otherwise, if you without grammar, if you try to teach in English, so I would say beginner, most probably beginner don't understand easily this language, right? So this is the thing they have to connect with the grammar first for beginners, for intermediate, but people has a good knowledge about grammar, so that moment they can connect, they can talk in English easily. But mostly you cannot see such kind of problem, such kind of people, sorry. And they try to connect, they try to learn this
Absolutely.
language through the grammar. Yes.
Yeah,
So what about
agreeing with
you?
you, ma'am. And here I want to ask one question that many people, they say that you should not go with the translation, like Hindi to English or Marathi to English. So I want to ask you that when you started your journey, I don't know, ma'am, what's your mother tongue language? So in starting stage, have you also preferred for translation, or you just continuously starting the things with English only?
To be honest, I in my schooling when I was child, when I was in school, that moment I used to make translation only. That moment only because as a subject I used to study this language as a subject. That moment I used to make translation a lot in my notebook, and my intention was only getting number in English language. That's it, and make a perfect translation and getting
Yeah.
good number. That's it. But later, when I indulged this language, no, I have to learn this language. So that moment when I started my speaking journey, that moment I did not consider, okay, I have to make a translation. No, I considered, no, I have to speak in English. No need to translation because once you have a good knowledge about English grammar, so you will be able to construct the sentences automatically. No need to take a translation, no need to make a translation before speaking. So I would say my grammar was good. That's why I was able to construct the sentences automatically. My mind also gave me lots of sentences in English. So that's why I did not require translation that moment in beginning time. Only I started with the English language. I try to think in English rather Hindi, right? So that's
Okay.
how I developed little bit. I developed my communication little bit, but I still am learner. I'm learning this language. I try to think in English rather than Hindi.
Okay. But many people, they get confused in starting stage when they are going with all the grammatical rules and all stuff. They used to say that, oh my God, now I'm not going to learn this because of watching that all rules, regulations, because it's
Of
not a
course,
simple game. It's very tough to get all the things at a time and tough task to remember that where what we need to add while speaking time. So I guess
yes,
translation somewhere it's helping them to learn the things in easy and simple way. And why I said this, ma'am? Why? Because I observe in my surrounding, and even you might have been observing the things that if some very new person is there, let's take an example that one person is there. He's from Canada, Karnataka. Okay, he came to Bihar because of office work or something, and he's staying there only permanent because of the government job. So here that person, he knows English very well, but he don't know Hindi and that particular Bhojpuri language. So what he'll do? He can take the help of the people. He can observe environment and they can speak. He can speak, learn. But he'll even in starting stage he unable to understand. So he take the translation book only, like English to Hindi and Hindi to whatever language that everything is going to be he'll understand in English only, and then slowly he'll come to translation from English to like particular language. And I guess that these kind of books only people they are reading when they are transferring from one area to other area to learning and observing the culture, tradition, and all about even language also. So I feel that translation is literally play very most important role. And everyone, whoever is beginner, and even if we are teaching to a small kid, very small kid, so he unable to understand in English everything. First we need to explain the things in Hindi, and then we say that iska matlab ye hota hai, and then the kid is going to accept the things, and even he used to speak the things. So translation literally plays a major role that I think by my own. But many people they just say that it will be habitual for you. You're not able to speak good like that or blah blah blah. And even I want your own opinion also about this. The things what I shared with you, ma'am. Yeah.
Yeah, in beginning time, if you are proper beginner and you don't know about English grammar, you don't know about English, so that moment you should go with the translation because translation also helps little bit because it's a give you the sentence, proper sentence in beginning time. It will help you to communicate proper English in beginning time. Once you are able to construct the sentences properly, so I would say that moment you should not go with the translation, right? Once you know how to construct the proper sentence, then you should go with the think in English, go with your direct in English to English. No need to think about your native, right? No need to make a translation. I would say this is my personal experience because if you make translation all the time, I would say it is
Hmm.
not you cannot get your fluency. Just you have to pressure about your mind. Okay, I have to think. Okay, how to make translation? How to say in English? So that kind of things you keep thinking in your mind. It would be good if you start with your language in beginning time only. Translation give you strength in beginning time only. But later you have
Yeah.
to go with your English to English, I would say.
Yeah, absolutely. So in starting stage, we can't deny that translation is not important. In starting stage, it's like a backbone for us, like pillar
Of
that
course.
we, right? Foundation.
It's my personal experience because I have been also the same condition. It means in beginning time I did not take help from translation, as I mentioned you. But
Yeah,
when
yeah,
I was child, when I was in a school, that moment I used to make translation a lot. And that kind of translation
yeah. Yes, ma'am.
made me
So in
strong in
start,
terms of this language. Yes. Okay, Megha, I think
so in
this
start,
conversation would be very beneficial for all learners who has a lots of confusion in their communication. I hope this video will help fulfill them, right? Next time I will
absolutely,
connect with
ma'am.
you. Yes, nice to talk with you, dear. Keep speaking,
Yeah,
keep
wonderful,
practicing.
ma'am. Even I felt. So we'll again connect, ma'am. Bye. Take
Okay, bye bye.
care, ma'am.